I had a dream to open up a museum. I did not even tell my family. My mom didn't know. My wife didn't know. A lot of people ask questions why a barbershop museum and why I'm so compassionate about this work is I think it's not just a vocation, it's artistry. At first, I didn't want to become a barber, to be honest with you. I mean, I knew how to cut. I grew up in a barbershop. But to me, I wanted to do something else. Like, oh, damn, fourth generation barber, I want to do something else. Well, I guess this is my destiny. My son is fifth. He's running one of my shops. He also always said, oh, I don't want to be a barber, but, you know, he likes it.
I felt pressure when I became a barber. I never wanted to be a barber. And then in the long run, I realized he needs help because it's just too much to handle for one person. So I just one day picked up a pair of scissors and comb clippers and just took the next person just to see how it goes. The first cut was a nightmare. I was all shaky and nervous and stuff. But once I got through it, I always stand nowadays and I tell myself, I'm like, wow, I can't believe I'm able to cut hair. Honestly, he never really saw me cut hair. It was more like a surprise to him because he always used to push me, but I'm very like prideful sometimes. When he would tell me to do it, I didn't want to do it. But when time went by, I just decided let me do it for myself. And that's when I actually started to think of it and like it.
I think without our family being like this, closer together like a bunch, for Arthur alone, it will be very hard to be where he is right now. A lot of people try to copy him, and I always tell him, well, Arthur, they don't understand one thing, that in our family, you're a barber, I'm a barber, your son is the barber, even your mom knows how to cut hair. So we could always help each other, we could always be there. Family, it's number one thing in my eyes.
My father was a men's stylist, but the city of Fergana in Uzbekistan, they did not know what wash, cut, and blow dry is. In 1989, it became pretty bad. So we moved to New York City. And one day, he came to my mom, he goes like, I have a great idea. Why don't we open up barbershops, build them up, take people to work, and then after a year, 2 years, we'll sell them to the people that work for us. We're gonna create jobs and we're gonna help people. And not only that, he started teaching people for no money, for free.
My father-in-law used to tell me, Marina, while I'm alive, you don't have to work. Most of the time that I would go into his barbershop, he would be to me, oh, this is how you cut the hair, this is how you do it, this piece you cut like that piece you cut like this. So observing with my eyes for about 8 years, that kind of set in the back of my head. And then when he got sick, he was diagnosed with brain cancer, and he passed away within 3 months. Somebody needed to be there to help at the hardest point in life, and I just quit my job as an optician, and then within 2 months I was already standing and cutting hair. In my family, nobody was a barber. My mom was a nurse, my father was in retail business. So yes, for me it was more like a life expectation that I had to learn that to help my family.
When it's a family-owned business, you give more care and love to it. You're not just doing it for the money. You have to keep your name growing. You have to keep your name alive, and doing so, you got to put all the care in the world to your job.
There is always challenges working with the family, because being together at work and then when you go home, you're together again. Sometimes you just maybe have nothing to talk about, only work. Sometimes there is something that you didn't like that happened at work and you want to point that out. But you know that it's a family, you're there to help, you support each other. So you know there is somebody's there behind you to help you out, and you know you're not gonna fall down.
Sometimes we more kind to strangers than to our own family. And it happens. But sometimes when other person tells you the advice, you take it much easy and much calmer, and you will listen to him. But when time goes by, you look back and you say, oh, my dad did tell me the right thing to do. In 1991, I was 16 years old. My father went to the flea market on Jamaica Avenue, and he bought like few pieces, manual clipper, some old scissors. And I'm like, what are you doing? This is garbage. He looked at me and he yelled at me. He goes like, never say that, because this is history. And he bought it. When my father passed away, I wanted to dedicate something to the people, not only to my family, not only what I love to do, no, to the whole beauty industry. I started buying barber poles, chairs. We have 44, 45 in our collection. We have over dozen of barber poles signed.
Ever since I was a little kid, I remember him collecting all this stuff, and I just never understood why. He would always say, you'll see, but I never really understood it until he opened up this place.
He was living with it for many, many years before we actually were able to open up a location where people could come and see it. And I think I was the only one that was so happy about it. And the number reason why I would say, okay, finally, a lot of the things will be out of the house.
Not everybody was supporting this. A lot of people were talking down on it. They were saying, well, barbering, even people now still, they'll look at it and laugh.
Since we opened up this place, I could see that this needed to be here. We could educate people, or who are barbers, what they used to do.
Not many people knew that barbers were dentists, that George Washington was killed by a barber.
We came to this country as an immigrants with 2 suitcases, and achieving this much where we could educate not only Americans, even tourists who come into this shop, and we could teach them and let them know what is a barbering.
So we do have history, and I want to pass that on. Throw out the jealousy. That's what's killing the world. And I've seen it more and more and more, even with this. My advice is to throw the anger out, to help one another, to teach one another, and to be kind to one another.